Leo, hey Leos. What's going on with you? You guys have big hearts. I'm not worried about y'all. Leos, what came up for me um, as I was tapping into your energy was that somebody really cares for you and they care for you deeply. And they're very concerned that you may go away. Hey, somebody is really concerned that you may go away because there's something that is a little different about your relationship. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Uh-oh. Hi, everybody. So, Leos, what I was getting is that, somebody, they want to like ease your mind and just knowing that they really like you. Somebody really likes you and cares for you. And they think that maybe this connection is just as weird as you do. And they don't understand anything more about how it's flowing than you do. They just don't want you to think um, that they don't really like you. They do. They like you so much, they don't want to make any false moves that may damage the flow. Okay. So they're not really sure what to do, but just kind of follow you, maybe. They're following the flow. Um, I do get a sense that someone doesn't want you to be around. Someone doesn't want you to be. Sorry, you guys, my ear just itched. I'm so sorry. No, that was gross. I wonder why my ear is itching. Huh. Maybe that's not something that you want to hear or that you need to know. Should I tell? Keep them confused. Why? Oh, that's awful. Why? Really? The cards say not to tell you. They say keep your ass in the dark. No. Um, Somebody just really likes you and they don't want you to go. They don't even want you to date other people, but they're not in the position to actually tell you that, but they don't want you to. Somebody really likes you and they're willing, to move worlds, just like it was predicted in the month of March. Somebody is willing to move worlds for you. And if you're wondering if somebody likes you as much as you like them, the answer is yes. They like you just as much as you like them. And they want you near them. Like the farthest they want you to be is maybe one room over. That's the farthest they want you to go. Of course, you have a life. Maybe you have to go to work, go to your shoots, go to whatever you go to. But after the end of the day, they want to be with you when the sun goes down. So, you know, you could be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with one of the fixed signs here, another Leo, a Taurus, um, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. All right, that's one of the people you could be dealing with. But I had this really strange feeling, and I felt the same way for the Sagittarius. That's why sometimes I just read the fire signs, the air sign, because sometimes you'll hear the same thing. You're moving. Oh yeah, Gemini, you moving too. Hey, Aquarius, you know what I mean? But I feel like within the next 2 weeks, and you have a zany. This person is zany, or the way they do things is weird. Then the next 2 weeks, what I'm sensing is they're gonna say, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna roll with this for, I don't, let me see if I should tell you that. Wait, let's see what the cards say. Because this is what I'm hearing. It just sounds weird. Let me just see what the cards have to say about that. Okay. All right. This is not for everybody. I'm kind of feeling like this is for whoever. Okay. This is not for everybody though. But I kind of feel like I knew that this was happening. Somebody is saying in there, oh, thank you so much for your, I keep forgetting to ask for super chat. Thank you so much for your super chat, Ayana Uncle. Oh, thank you. Kalia, thank you. Yeah, it is Kalia. Thank you, baby. Hey, Charlene. Okay, so you guys, what I'm sensing, I'm so happy the cards backed me up because this sounded so fucking crazy. Somebody is going to say, you know what? I'm going to give this 2 straight years and I'm not going to look back. And after 2 years, if we still want to do this, then we're going to do this. But to be honest, I felt the number 5, but since 2 came up, I'll just roll with the tarot. Okay. So this is strange. Like somebody is going to say something to themselves like, I'm just going to see what happens without leaving the situation for 2 years. And after 2 years, excuse me, so sorry. And after 2 years, that's from smoking. After 2 years, I'll come back to the situation, but it looks like so what they're really doing is they could be psyching themselves out. I hear the number 5. So somebody is saying to themselves, Leo, okay, I'm not going to do any of this. Let me get to know you. Let me do this. I think I'm just going to roll with this for 5 years. This is what I heard, but I would stick to what the tarot said. What I heard was, I'm going to roll with you for 5 years, but I'm not going to tell you. Okay? It's hidden. And after 5 years, excuse me, I'll ask myself again if I want to stay here. You see how you have the Wheel of Fortune representing time, and then you have somebody who is kind of still in the maybe new phases of connecting with you, or, you know, having a soulmate connection with you. So because they have a soulmate connection with you, they've decided to give this a wheel of time. But by the time, you know, those 5 years or 2 years pass, it looks like it's going to be too late. But so whoever you're dealing with, they can't say forever. And commitment like freaks them out. But if they say, you know, I'm going to give it 2 years. And then after 2 years, if we still want to kick it, then fine. But for 2 years, I'm going to stay committed to this flow to see how it flows. And it's almost like they're doing a commitment to themselves, like they're making a commitment in their head. So what that looks like is, now don't get me wrong, if you start acting crazy, of course they're gonna roll. But it looks like, you know, as long as nobody is stabbing each other and, you know, acting crazy and shit. See, the other thing too is like when you can read, when you read how is somebody thinking, just because somebody is thinking something and feeling some kind of way on that particular day doesn't mean that they're going to do anything about it. Or that's like, you know, somebody could be feeling like, oh, I'm tired of this. I think I should just move on. This is not really making me feel good. You may see somebody feeling like that, but, you know, people in marriages think shit like that every day. Oh, I need to just leave. Do you know how many times my grandmother said that in her 53-year marriage? Okay. But yeah, Leo, somebody is really feeling you. They want you near them. And if that's what you want to do, they really would like that. You know, they're going to follow your lead. They're just as confused about the flow of this ether-driven connection as you are. It's like, what the fuck is this? Somebody has some type of ether driven, telepathic, in the stars shit. And it's like, what? Why is it growing like this instead of like that? And it don't look like this and it don't look like that. They want you to hang in there, you know, and just see what color and what the hues and contours is. What is it shaping into? They hope that it shapes into forever. You know, that's what they want. But I also get the feeling that somebody is really fighting this. Okay, they're fighting. They feel like a natural connection to you, but they fight it because they don't want to invade your space, because they're real considerate of other people's space. They're like, wait, hold up, you know, they can feel this vibe. If I start connecting or attaching, they're going to feel that. And is that really appropriate for the time period that we've known each other? Or are they going to think it's weird, you know? So what I see is like a relationship that is happening in the stars. It's weird. Some of you are in a weird connection. It is supposed to be meant to be, but it's just developing in a weird kind of way. It's not like anything you may have ever experienced, and you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You know how a star is so beautiful. Oh, and you could be dealing with a star, or you could be in the limelight as well. And that's another thing, you know, this relationship is just weird. You guys both could be in the limelight, you know. Um, Anybody could be watching. You never know who's watching on YouTube. You'd be surprised. But anyway, whew, um, the song that's coming up is "Don't Listen to What People Say," because they don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, because it's jealousy. They don't know what love this is, right? Don't listen to other people. Don't let them say, well, you know, if y'all ain't fucked by now, yeah. This is, oh, I know what I was going to say about the star. You know how Leos, you look out you look at the star, you look up at the star. It's so close, but yet it's so far. That's what, you know, you guys are feeling about each other. Like, damn, you know how stars are so beautiful, they're so majestic. You wish upon the star. Why do we do that? I don't know. But this is somebody who, like, both of you are praying and wishing for each other. Um, and I just feel like they want you to know that they do want a new start with you. Okay? They want to ease your mind and soothe your mind. They do want a new start. They want a new life, a new start with you. Because somebody, you know, really is digging you. Y'all could be digging each other. You know, it's like that TLC song, "Digging on You." Listen to that. Why do I feel the way I do when all I can think about is you, right? Oh, God. Okay, let me turn this off. Do you know I'm digging on you? Okay. So yeah, Leo, we have somebody who is very tender. Like they feel like you are their dream come true, and they just don't want to make the wrong move. They just, you know, not making any move is not going to be good, but they really want you to come to where they are. They want to start a new life with you, and you know, they really want you to come to where they are. To if you guys, you know, 90% of people have online situations now, you know, and traveling to see people that you like is probably a part of dating in the 21st century. So you may, you're going to be coming out of the cold with this person, and you may be trying to be free and release yourself from them or from another Leo or a Scorpio or something. It looks like you guys are going through a releasing of something. So Leos, it looks like you care about this person too. And you also feel like nobody can compare to whoever this person is. You feel like they're your dream woman or your dream man. And but you also feel like you don't know if it's going to be an unwise choice because you have lots of options and you guys haven't maybe really connected or communicated the way that you want to. But this person cares about you very strongly. And this is somebody who's coming in with their heart open. And one of you is getting ready to get into a groove where they're not going to look back. One of you is getting ready. You know how Leo, excuse me, that's from smoking. I'm so sorry I do that in my videos. Maybe I should put some hot tea on, huh? Leos, you know how, like when you start something new, like a new job or a new route, you got to get into the groove of it. Like, you know, maybe you have work and then you start working and then you get into the groove and it's like you in the groove. You don't even ask yourself, are you tired? Do you want to go to work? You just, you know, this is what you do. You're in the groove. You got yourself in that. So somebody is maybe within the next 2 weeks, they're going to move very slowly to a groove, not where they're not like going to ever turn back, but they may start getting into a groove where, well, let's see what kind of, oh shit. Oh, excuse the fuck out of me. So we got the Nine of Fire, the Emperor, and the Devil. For some of you, somebody is getting ready to get into the groove of we doing this. And they're not turning back. I love when the cards back me up. And then I try to put some Libra diplomatic stuff in it. They're like, no, that ain't what I said. This is what I said. So it looks like you guys working and like stressing out and fighting each other and trying to, it's like that is unnecessary. You know, somebody was really trying to fight this. You know, they were trying to fight this connection. Somebody doesn't know if you're sincere. Are you playing games? Do you know what I mean? They don't really know where you're coming from. Maybe because they don't know you and they're kind of, you know, not trustworthy. But there's a possibility that you could work with this person with the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries, a leader, a business owner, a Capricorn. I wanted to say Pisces. Whatever the case is, one of you is 16, 17, 18, 19. So one of you is getting ready to get into the groove of the Emperor, in which you're just going to be focusing on making money and focusing on getting, you know, whatever is together they need to get together. But another energy is going to be kind of getting into the groove of kicking it with you or vibing with you. And somebody is not going to be looking back with the Emperor, fixity and the Devil's proclivity to very long-term situations. So within 2 weeks, one or both energy is going to be like, okay, we doing this. And that goes back to the person or to the reading that said, it's like that goes back to the part of the reading that said, somebody's getting ready to say, you know what? I'm going to fuck with you for about 5 years, but I'm not going to tell you. But it's something that's inside of me. And even if you quit me, I'm still going to be here because I have decided that this is what I'm going to do for me. And whatever you do in them 5 years, I'm just going to be observing. But this is what I'm going to do. So, somebody could be telling you something like that. You could have somebody could be saying something like, you know what, if you want to leave, you go do that. But me and the kids, we're going to be right here. We're going to stay right here. That's so sweet. And we will wait for your bitch ass to come home. Okay. And they could be your kids and not his kids, but he loves you so much. He's like, no, you are not taking these kids out in the cold being stupid. These kids are going to stay in this warm house, and that's how it is. Now, of course, you can go get your kids if he ain't the daddy, but that's just the kind of love that I feel. So within the next 2 weeks, somebody is either going to tell you that, or that's going to be happening in their heart. Like, you're going to see this shift of energy. You guys are really instinctual. You're going to feel this shift of energy, and they're going to come to, if this is where you are, see, the thing about it is, Leos, you go with your instincts because you can, and you're an animal, or Leo is an animal, but everybody doesn't have that. Okay. When you first felt like this was right, you were right. But so it's like all this time, effort, and energy had to be spent fighting and going back and forth and bullshitting and all this kind of stuff to get to where you knew this could be instinctively, maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years ago. Okay, here's the goat here, too, using their instinct. And it's like, you just now catching on, but I knew this when I told you the first time that I loved you. I already knew that we could get to this place. I knew that a long time ago. And I have been waiting for your bitch ass to do whatever you need to do in your little things. Okay, you got your little britches. Okay, you got your britches. Hopper, where you going in them britches? Nowhere. Sit your ass down. Because I told you back in the day, instinctively, that it could be a very powerful us. But here's old Dodo going all around and around and around and around and around and around, and finally Dodo head is getting it. That's how some of you feel. So Dodo head is like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give this 2 years at the tarot. For others of you, whoever it resonates, I feel 5. Now, within the next 2 weeks, Leo, what you may feel is a drastic shift from whoever your person is, okay? Whoever this is for. So like maybe there was an energetic field where it was wishy-washy or off and on. Well, they're getting ready to move past the wishy-washy part, move past this devil energy of obsession, and move into this command of their decision. Like, okay, that's what I'm going to do for 5 years. Now, what else should I focus on? This person, if they're into the esoteric arts, if they used to listen to, readers or do type of readings and stuff, since they have made up their mind that this is what they're going to do, they really don't give a shit what other readers have to say. They don't give a fat rat's ass. So they're not consulting cards. They're not going to psychics. They're not reading tea leaves. They're not looking at coffee grounds. They don't care what their family got to say. They don't give a fuck what their best friends, and they barely care what you got to say. Ooh, oh, yeah, Leo. They barely, yeah, right. They barely really care because they've made up their mind. Ooh, look at this. They've made up their mind. It's like, look, don't be getting creative with my love over here. You trying to get creative shit. The hell you think this is? Somebody is planning things, seeds well planning. They're like, okay, we're going to get a camper. And then me and the Leo and the kids, we're going to go to Disneyland, and maybe we'll go to Ontario. We're going to go over here. And so, Leo, you being in, somebody is writing plans for you. I feel it. They're saying, okay, then we're going to get a camper, and then we're going to, you know what? We are going to go to the Grand Canyon. You know what? I really believe that children should see Yosemite, and they just writing you in their plans. I had an aunt, and I have an aunt. Her man just would not keep his dick in his pants, so she just started keeping him busy. You know, they started going on fishing trips and cruises, and he got so caught up in what they were doing that he had no time to be, because he had a proclivity to cheat when he had idle time. So she kept his idle ass busy. Yeah, so Leo, somebody is not even really caring what you got to say about it. Like, they so crazy, they might like come to your door and be like, you ready to go? Go where? You gonna come and live with me? You got your shit packed? Okay, well, if your shit ain't packed, we'll come back tomorrow. Come on, let's go. Now, Leo, nobody can tell you no shit like that, but I see your bitch ass going. Okay, Daddy. Now, no, I'm not gonna go anywhere. What'd you say I should pack my what? Look, this is the only time I'm gonna let you come to my house and tell me that we going on a weekend vacation. You should give me some time. Now, what should I pack, girl? All right now. All right. So somebody went from not really tripping off you to caring about you to you being their spouse. In the next 2 weeks, it looks like somebody is making their mind up about it and not really consulting you. So you may need to tell them, look, who told you that it was all right to love me? Certainly not me. Who told you that it was all right for you getting creative with my love? I wasn't looking for no love affair. Now you're trying to get creative with my love. I love that. We getting creative with my you trying to get creative with my shit. Wait. You go get creative with your shit. Okay, leave my shit alone. This is my shit. Yeah, honey, they getting creative. Y'all going to the circus, and y'all gonna go on this camping trip. And in 3 years, you're gonna get a camper. And in 4 years, you're gonna get this apartment complex. And they got it all. Somebody got it all. I can see it. Somebody got it all planned out. They're like, year one, we're going to do this. Year two, we're going to focus on this. Now, for those of you who this person sounds like this is some quirky shit, it could be an Aquarius, because Aquarius do strange things like this. Somebody told me that they hadn't been speaking to, I believe it was an Aquarius, they hadn't even been speaking to them, and the Aquarius sent them an outline of what their life was going to look like, and they hadn't even been speaking. So you could just be with somebody that's weird like that, or maybe this person is an earth sign and they just got it together. But somebody has been writing some dreams and goals, and they've been writing you in the plan. We got any qualifiers? Any moderators? Oh yeah, okay, Charlene's up in the house. Yeah, girl. So they like, this person's gonna make a 180, complete 180, and it could be because I don't know. I keep getting the Empress for the two of you. I keep getting this Empress. I put her back and she comes back out again. So let's see if her bitch ass comes out again. So Leos, yeah, somebody really likes you and they don't want you to go. They feel like this connection is just as strange to you as it is to them, as it is to you. They're very afraid of losing you because they just really don't want to experience life without the dessert treat of you. They feel you as being a treat. All right. Okay. But you're feeling left out in the right? Like some of your needs are not getting met, and they're not getting met in this connection. And it looks like, that's something that you guys really need to communicate. But you could be having some financial problems right now. But the overall feeling I got is maybe they're not reaching out to you enough. Maybe you guys are not spending enough time with each other. They feel the same way. They feel like I can only hold on so much longer. They feel the same way, okay? Two of Swords. You know what? There was a really strange energy when I first started shuffling, and then it broke as I got into the reading. So I feel like if there was some type of energy that was blocking your person from you, it finally broke. Finally broke. So there's some funky energy here, but you feel left out in the cold because you feel like this person is blocking you out. All right. Like you just feel like they're blocking you out, and they don't want you to feel like that because they sure enough don't want you to go anywhere. And they feel like that's too much to ask, because you do feel left out in the cold. Yeah, you have very strong, like this is just a mysterious situation. There's so many things that you do not know. There's so many answers you do not have. There's so many things that you need to know, that you want to know. You feel left out in the cold because they're blocking themselves from you and telling you the essential information that you need to know in order to make an educated decision. But yet they got all this love for you. And I'm talking about, like, I am holding myself back because I want to finish the reading. But this person, while you're over here worrying, they have like made up their minds that this is what's up. I don't see them worrying like that. They used to. But their energy field is that you guys are already connecting, and that it's a fact. And so now their energy is off to something else. You know how when you're doing the law of attraction, when you're attracting something, at first when you're attracting it, that's all you focus on, right? But then they always say act like it's already happened. So this person is not acting like it's already happening. They're in that energy field of it already being like that. And now they're trying to imagine, what they're going to be doing with their lives now that you're in it. Okay. But that's not even something that they're focused on. See, what I'm trying to say is energetically, all right, this person is like, I'm not worried about that anymore. I know how Leo feels. Maybe they don't, but that's how they feel. And I just got to stay in a positive place about it, because I can't get into any other space with feeling the way that this person feels about you. They can't get in any other space. They can't get into the space of this is not going to work, or the space of, something like that. And because number one, it's a waste of time. And number two is just some drama, because both of you are going to come back to each other. It's just a waste of time. So somebody from your past is behind you. Okay. You're letting the past go. And you're definitely letting the past go. And what is this person? Is he going up the stairs or? Huh. So some of you are letting the past go and the burdens that come with the past. You're feeling left out in the cold because you feel blocked from maybe this person who loves you. You're really disappointed too about letting go, but this is just a natural part of moving forward. But it's like somebody loves you, or, if that's not appropriate for the time period that you guys have known each other, somebody really likes you, Leo, and it's going to grow into a very in love place. But see, it's the Queen of Cups. She knows how to master her emotions. And then she's serving the Empress. Yeah. So it's like they're going to make decisions that's in the best interest of you and them. And so are you. Again, you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, your card comes up, Strength. Wow. The last 2 weeks of September, you're going to really get into your power and leave this place of obscurity and indecision and pain and feeling left out in the cold, because you're going to have the clarity that you need. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have the communication that you need. And it's going to make you feel less hurtful, and it's going to help you move on to building a life and a legacy in your life. But I do feel this is an emotional time for you. Okay. There could be two people. One could be coming in your life, another one could be leaving. Okay. Your person is not going through these things because they have already decided that this is what's going to be. So now they're worried about other stuff, like how many times a week should I work out with this trainer? I wonder if I mean, like, they're on a whole different page. They're not on the page of trying to figure it out. Are you understanding? You understanding? Because it's figured out for them. And they feel like trying to act like you guys are really not going to do this is a waste of time. They're very much so afraid of losing you, so they try not to think about that. All right. So Leos, yeah, you're going to get the clarity that you need, that gives you the strength that you need to be into your own power. And you're going to be cutting ties also with situations that no longer work for you. I see a very passionate new offer that's waiting outside in your life. You know, that could be that person. And you want to move forward. You want to move forward aggressively to the 7th house of commitment and partnership. And it looks like you get the 9 of Wands, and that's another strength card. It looks like you guys are going to be going through a lot of strengthening, emotional strengthening rituals in the next 2 weeks. In other words, you're going to be getting the strength in order to move forward into your new connection, which is going to be much better for you anyway, because that person adores you, and they just, whoever this new connection is that you're moving towards, all they want is you. They're going to be realizing that too. I don't think they know that. Again, you guys, whoever I'm talking to, whoever this is for, if this does not resonate, you do not have to leave me a message, baby. Just go on with your business. Oh, wow. So many of you are in here. That's cool. Super chat is open. So you're not going to be feeling left out in the cold by the 2nd week of November. Okay, November. You're not going to be feeling left out in the cold by the 2nd week of September, because things are going to become really clear. And, you know, you're going to be letting the past go and moving into a very passionate new start, very aggressively. Now, let's look at this passionate new start that you're going to be making here. Because it looks like you're in the Chariot. Where are you going? And what I love about the Chariot of the Illuminati deck is that he is in complete reins. He has the reins. He's in the driver's seat of his life. And that's what you hope to be, in the driver's seat of your own life. Okay? But emotionally, things are going to be a little rough for you. You know, just a little bit. But by the 2nd week, you should be fine. Yeah, you feel a little stuck. You're trying to allow yourself to go through some type of process, and you're just trying to surrender to the process of whatever you're going through. All right. You're moving towards a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, and you're letting go of somebody from the past. It can be any sign, though. And it looks like you're making things happening, but things are happening in your subconscious mind. Everybody may not know your plans, but things are happening. The 4 of Cups, being depressed, is going to be behind you, and so are a whole bunch of multiple offers, because it looks like you guys are going to be moving into something rather solid and committed as the months ensues. But we're talking about the 1st to the 15th. So um, it looks like your hopes and your fears, and then I just asked for a reading on it. It looks like you are surrendering to the process of letting go of something that hadn't been working for a long time anyway. And I feel like your heart and your soul will always be connected to this person, but um, you're not looking in their direction anymore. Yeah, your your body is still in that direction. Like if they need you, you're there, but you're looking straight forward. You're looking straight ahead now, and you're moving forward to either commitment with it. Look, okay. So with the King of Swords, I feel like it's trying to say if you guys are not with the air sign, most of you or a good portion of you are. Fire and air does amazing things together. It's just, boy, like if you've been looking for that other missing piece, that's going to get you to that next level. That's where air comes in. It's amazing. Um, so it looks like you guys are really cutting out, and you're going to be very clear about cutting out an energy, and some of you are going to be cutting out your options too, because there are a lot of people that want you, and you're going to be doing that because you're going to be moving towards commitment with this King of Pentacles. Girl, every time I see the King of Pentacles, I'd be like, there is a God, and he loves me. Because the King of Pentacles is all about one woman, okay? This is somebody who does one at a time, baby. I don't need them. I don't need all that. And so you have found someone, or this could be the energy of the person that has, oh, okay, wait, where's the gavel? Wait, where's the damn gavel? Don't make me get the gavel. This could be the energy of the person who is making plans about what they gonna do with you in their life for the next 5 years. It's like, well, I wish he would let me in on these damn plans. Right, girl. I see a camper. That's all I know. They gonna get a camper, and they talking about y'all going camping, and y'all, you know what? I am not sleeping outside. Now I would sleep in a nice camper that has an alarm system on it. Okay, and we're in a section that everybody else is into, but I'm not sleeping outside. And if I do go camping, it's going to be a very expensive. Okay. I just want to be safe. But anyway, honey, they're like, you know what? We're going to do this and we're going to do that. And then we're going to look like this. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, Leo, is since your house is bigger, I'm going to move in your house and then I'm going to pay this, right? Okay. Or you're going to move in my house. We're going to pay this. Then after this period of time, we can get married, right? But if we get married, we got to do it like this because the law says that, and if the taxes says it like that. Like this person has like written and like, like really thought about it. And I don't feel you having a problem with it because it's not going to come across bossy. It's going to come across well, thoroughly written out and planned. Like they're going to come through like, shit, sounds like a winner to me, god damn it. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like, yeah, I'm down. It's like, well, babe, if we do this after 6 months and we do that, then the taxes would be like this, and then the health care would be like that. So maybe we should get married at this time when da 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 da. And then I thought that in order, because of our income is so high, if we, offset it by this da 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 da, and we do it like this, we do that in year 3, then we, yeah. So you're moving to, I love it when the cards back me up. That's the exact energy of the King of Coins. They build relationships from the bottom up. That's what he does. Okay, he starts at the how much time? Okay. coins. He builds relationships from the bottom up. It looks like you're surrendering though. You chilling, Leo. You chilling. You smooth chilling. It's like I'm surrendering to the fact that I'm moving into something solid. I'm surrendering to the fact that I'm letting go of something. I'm surrendering to where I am. It's all good, and it's okay to surrender to this one because they're gonna catch you. All right. There's somebody who will do anything for you, anything. And I don't see them being stupid or weak either. I just feel like this is how they feel. I don't feel like this is the kind of person that you can huff and puff with and threaten to leave whenever you get mad and think that threatening to leave is what's going to get them in line. Because one of the reasons that they love you so much or like you so much is because you're not one of the women that plays those type of stupid ass games. All right. But you're moving into the King of Pentacles energy. And you know what I'm wondering, Leos, why did it take so long in the reading for this to come up? It's like we had to go all around. Oh no, it came up in the beginning. Oh, in the beginning we was talking about how they felt. I see. This so it took a while to get to what's underneath you. I see how you just chilling, you smooth chilling. You smooth chilling. You are going with the fucking flow. Sometimes a fire burns wildly. Sometimes, because we had a wood burning fireplace, you could put some wood in there and it'll just burn at a really small pace for hours. And it's just a little fire, just like this. Pop, pop. That's how your fire is going to be, right? I need to get a fireplace. Oh, girl, you ain't got to go. You ain't got to go camping. He's an accountant, Charlene. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. So, like, if you guys have been seeing somebody, Leo, who had other people, you know, um, they're not going to be doing that. You're going to be moving into a relationship with someone. I don't know how many other readers are saying this or if they're not saying it, because I don't give a fuck. Right. No. But anyway, this is what I'm seeing. So you're coming in healing with the Four Swords, chilling, healing, allowing things to just unfold naturally. All right. Yeah. And yeah, that's what you're doing, healing, allowing things to unfold. You want to be victorious, but you fear kind of like, moving into this new life. And the answer is the Hierophant. Leo, some of you are getting married. Remember me. Remember this prediction. Wow, it took all that time to get to the end. Wow. Did you guys know this already? Did you know you were getting married? Girl, no, I ain't had a man in 7 years, girl. Girl, it is like cobwebs between my legs. Creak. Away. So, wow, Leos, I was not expecting this at all. Wow. So this is what the Chariot is taking you to. It's interesting because it's like you have the Chariot, but you got the Hangman. You got this fast moving energy, but then you got the Four Swords. It's weird. So you're going to find a pace that works for you. And it looks like you're going to be rushing into the 7th house of commitment and partnerships, right? But that's what's underneath. Even though that's underneath, you're still going to be in command of this experience. The Hangman leaves you just like, okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm hanging in suspension right now. You could be feeling like you're just hanging someplace waiting. But I feel like if it was any other situation, I would tell you you would be a fool sitting up there waiting for somebody. But if waiting gives you the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, um, but I do see waiting. I see waiting for the person now. I see waiting for the person that is interested in you, and I see it just kind of seemed like it's some universal, esoteric, ethereal thing, and neither one of you know. But if you get into your ego, if you get into your pride, I ain't waiting for no twin flame, or I don't give a fuck if that is my husband for the next 20 years. Let my pride and ego keep me alone in the bed and spending Christmas holidays without somebody to fuck. Girl, you're gonna have to let the pride aside. I think that if you are thinking that they're trying to come, the reason that this is happening is because, well, I'm gonna make you wait, bitch. I'm not seeing that at all. I'm seeing this person very afraid of losing you. But they'll let you go if that's what you want. I'm not seeing any egos here. I'm not seeing your ego either. Let's see if your ego comes up. But I don't really know how to read egos and pride. I don't even know what cards would. Let's see. Show me Leo's ego about having to wait. Show me Leo's pride and ego about having to wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is going to be a problem. What you may do is, look at these cards again. The Empress. They're saying that you are going to be going to come soon, and this offer again takes you to the Empress, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles. So Leos, if I were you, I got ants in my pants and I need to dance. This is one of the best readings I've ever given you. One nation under the groove. Basically, what that song is trying to say is keep yourself busy, because it's going to all be all right. If you have just keep yourself busy, keep your plans. Shit. Which way? It's not too common to meet people that you feel the Empress and the Hierophant about. I hate to say that, unless you're doing like real strong work around it, like it's a part of your life every day and you do the affirmations and it's been a couple of years. Usually that kind of shit don't happen. And that's exactly why you're going to choose to wait, because your instincts told you about this person a year fucking ago. And it took they bitch asses this long to get what you knew when you let them know that you loved them 8 months ago. And they're like, oh, I get it now. Yeah, okay, I'm about to dismiss your ass. Okay? Right. Because see, the Queen gave you attention. And you did not appreciate it. The sun beamed on you. You. Don't be mad, Leo. Everybody doesn't have instincts. They don't know. They're just a people. They're just a person. All right, this is how your person is feeling about you, or shit. I'm not going to reveal that. No, I'm going to reveal what they think about you. Yeah, that's a Libra thing. How are they thinking? Yeah, what are they thinking about this shit? Good morning. All right, let's see. How are they viewing you? Overall energy. How are they viewing you? The 10 of Pentacles. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. They're viewing you as being really independent, more independent that they have seen. But it's an independence that they respect. And they're viewing you as somebody who may be separating yourself from them. They're viewing you as somebody who is not looking for a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, but that's somebody who wants to be independent and somebody who is single, looking good, ready for some action shit. I'm single, bitch. I'm single. I ain't gotta tell. Look, do you see a ring on my finger? No? 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 They want to see a ring on your finger. They showing the fuck do. They don't like, okay. Let me move on. How do they view you, Leo? Oh. Well, in regards to how they feel about you, I don't know if I should be telling all their business like that. We gotta have some type of ethics in this bitch. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. That is Maya Foster. Thank you for the super chat, Maya. I was getting ready to say, damn, these Leos are cheap. Okay. All right, Leos, how are they viewing you? What's at the bottom? How are they viewing you? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. They're viewing you as somebody. Well, the Wheel of Fortune talks about destiny. They feel like you're somebody that they can fulfill their destiny of wealth with as well. You most definitely could be dealing with a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, okay? Because that sounds like something that they care about. So the 9 of Coins with the Wheel of Fortune is talking about the fact that they view you as being the fortune of their focus. They might have written down attributes that you have a long time ago. That's why they feel so strongly about you, even though you guys may not be really well acquainted. They feel strongly about your attributes, okay? Mainly beauty, to be 100. And they feel like you take really pretty pictures. The 9 of Coins is pretty pictures to me. They feel like you're beautiful. And this person may feel like you are one of the most beautiful women, or if not the most beautiful women that they've ever encountered. With the 9 of Coins there in the Wheel of Fortune. They feel like that you are, and they view you as an absolute gift from the universe. They view you as somebody to respect because you can get your own. They view you as somebody who God has given to them. They view you as somebody who they are moving forward to create destiny with. They view you as somebody who takes really good pictures, and they want to take some pictures with you. That's so weird. Why would that crazy ass shit come up? So Leos, we are going to finish this how they feel about you. I feel like that's so personal. I know, but this how they feel about you. It's like, God damn, do Leos, do they really need to know all that? Did a card fall? Did a card fall? Y'all, did a card fall? I could have sworn a card fell. I know what the card was anyway. Okay, so this is what you have over your rivals, Leo. This is what you have that none of your rivals have. So therefore, if you capitalize on it, you may get what you want. Okay, this is the one thing that you have that nobody else seems to have. Wow, really? Ah, interesting. It always says the same thing. And then it's the second thing that you have that keeps this person. And that's the third thing. Interesting. Okay. Now, what are the good things about this relationship, or the advantages that you have in this relationship that will keep it going? Okay, I'll give you one. You guys are soulmates. That's your advantage, because everybody you meet is not a soulmate. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So they could be talking to other people, but that don't mean they talking to a soulmate. That's a rare occurrence. Okay. And those of you who are new, I'm starting this and finishes at Vimeo and at my website. And yeah, okay. And what message do they have for you, Leo? Somebody's possessive. You better nip that in the bud immediately. You ain't gonna cage no Leo, boo. I don't know what to tell you, boo. I don't know what to tell you. You ain't gonna cage no lion, baby. And this is what flows. This is what's flowing. This is what flows. All right now. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. That's so weird, though. That's really weird. Okay. All right. This is a weird relationship, Leos. Thank you so much for your super chat before it scrolls away. Who is that? Susan. Thank you, Susan. Leos, as I leave and finish this at my website and Vimeo, this is a strange connection. And it's a really odd story that, like, if you guys ever sit down and have friends over and they ask, well, how did you guys meet? It's like, well, the story of how you met is interesting. And the unfolding of the story, people would really be interested in hearing that. You guys did what? You guys met how? No way. Really? I think that how some of you have met or how it unfolds is so peculiar that it could literally be on like a talk show. Really, because it's so unusual and so original. And it's like, what? No shit. So, well, then how did you guys finally meet? After meeting people, after meeting them, where? Well, then what happened? No. You know what I mean? Very original. All right, it's been an hour. I better stop. Okay, you guys. All right, so this video will be ready in no later than 10 minutes. I'm just going to get it over with right now. I'm going to tell you how they feel, but it's very personal. It's really personal, okay? Normally, I don't care, but this is kind of personal. The other thing is, Leo, your video got erased when they called the authorities to come and give a spot check on my apartment. I just got so nervous, I started deleting buttons, and I called the contact support people to let them know, and they said without the URL, they couldn't really help me. How do I have the URL if I deleted the video? So whatever. But anyway, that's what happened to that video. This should be up in 10 minutes. Leo, thank you so much for your support. I just love you guys so much. Okay. All right. God bless.